Okay, here are the 10 most chaotic things that have happened since the election because God forbid we get a rest. Number 10 is Matt Canavan running for the Nationals leadership position. He said he'll try and get rid of net zero emissions target, which maybe he thinks is too woke. David Littleproud wins and then remains the Nationals leader. Speaking of emissions, WA's Premier Roger Cook said that he'll be walking back the state's climate change targets and says emissions will rise. Sick! Penny Peppersek also got shuffled from the environment water portfolio into the social services portfolio, and she's just been bobbing around from like ministry to ministry. Murray Watt actually took her position, a move that the ABC says will be welcomed by the development-oriented WA government. Yeah, run by that same guy who just said that emissions will rise. Oh, and also the guy who helped put pressure on Albanese to scuttle Tanya Plibersek's nature-positive laws. The climate really won big this election. Next up, we have Ed Husick, who was the country's first Muslim cabinet member, was booted and dropped from the ministry along with Mark Dreyfus. In number 6, we have Susan Ley winning the Liberal leadership, which I actually personally believe has everything to do with that extra S she put in her name. That's got to be something there, okay? Speaking of the Liberals, they were shook the fuck up when Jacinta Price defected from country Liberals to the Liberal Party to run as deputy leader under Angus Taylor. They obviously both lost. Number 4, Adam Bandt lost his seat, okay? I can't talk about that. Let's move on. Number 3, going back to dropped Minister Ed Husick, he kind of went on a little rampage after he was dropped, calling Richard Marles a factional assassin. He said that you can't celebrate diversity and expect it to sit in the corner. He claims that he tried to help navigate the party on Gaza and Israel, and clearly didn't do that great of a job of it, which he also claims might have been a part of him being dropped. Okay, number 2, we have the seat of Goldstein in Victoria, which I have not been able to stop watching because since election night has been flip-flopping the fuck around between Liberals Tim Wilson and Independent Zoe Daniel, who holds the seat. Originally, Zoe claimed victory, and then a few days later, it was like, oop, gag, Tim Wilson might actually win this seat. Now, with like 93% of the vote counted, Tim Wilson leads with only 401 votes, and Zoe Daniel has not conceded yet. So this is a very funny race because it's like, I win, no, I win. Oh, maybe I'll win, or maybe you'll lose, maybe I'll win. I don't fucking know, okay? And of course, the most chaotic thing that happened this election is that Peter Dutton lost his seat. Lol.